Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Monday, July 31st. Thanks so much for kicking off your week with us here on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. English street artist Banksy is no stranger to graffiti. It's how he made his name. Some of the artist's works don walls across the globe. But what about Phuket? Well, there's a piece in Karon that has some believing that it's the real thing.
This is Kenny from the Karon Aussie Bar on Patak Road, and he says he had a chance encounter with someone who was looking for locations to install an art piece. His story starts as a bar joke, but he saw that there was more that met the eye.
I'm sitting here last Tuesday morning. Nice, humble English gentleman walked in here, stencils in hand, and asked if he could do some artwork. His next question was, "Do you know anything about Banksy art?" And I looked at him and said to him point blank in the face, "Are you Banksy?" Yeah. And then he went, "I'm one of 12.
The mystery man also told Kenny that he had a few rules for the location of the piece.
He said his rules were, it's got to be viewable by the road, and he listed quite a few other rules.
But that's when there was an interruption.
I had 12 customers walk in at the same time, and he didn't feel comfortable. In amongst all the people, he's wandered off up the road to where you found the artwork that I showed you. So,
the mystery man eventually came upon a small shop on Patak Road, where he asked Robin, the owner of the building, if he could paint on his building.
I was worried. He asked to me first time, So I was worried what he gonna do. But he showed me the picture before he did it. So I saw, and I said to him, you can do. Yeah, very quickly, to be honest, like a 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that.
Robin, who didn't know who Banksy was at all when he talked to the man, says he loves the piece, and so do tourists.
I think it's fantastic. That's why I keep it there. Looks simple, but there is more detail. Absolutely. A lot of the people, not in the daytime, in the nighttime. Yeah, a lot of the people, they take the photo in there.
I'm still trying to work out the political viewpoint. Other taxis that slow? It's like being in a riding a turtle, or is it another agenda? I mean, every bit of his art has an agenda. Yeah, very interesting. He might have just got a slow taxi.
According to Kenny, this isn't his first encounter with the man believed to be Banksy.
Well, I had a man walk in here somewhere 9 years ago and ask me the exact same question. And when he said that to me, do I know anything about Banksy art? It was like a deja vu moment. So I think he's been around or been coming here for some time.
The Phuket News has contacted Pest Control, the only organization legally empowered to authenticate original Banksy works of art. At time of press, the Phuket News had not received any response from Pest Control, not even a denial that the Karon stencil is a Banksy original. But still, if the piece is indeed a Banksy, the question remains, why Karon Beach? Kenny has a theory of his own.
Maybe he chose this area because you can see it's still recovering from COVID. A lot of hotels aren't finished yet. Perhaps he's trying to help everyone. In the recovering of rebuilding everything, let's hope it brings some people into the area to have a look. It's a blessing.
Over 40,000 methamphetamine pills and 2 kilos of crystal meth were seized by police over the weekend here in Phuket, and 2 women have been arrested in connection.
2 women were arrested by police officers who were acting off a tip-off on Saturday in Wichit's Move 4 area. 31-year-old Juan and 21-year-old Ya were arrested, in which police said they received information that these 2 women would arrive at a certain location in front of a parcel delivery company in Wichit in order to collect a large box containing drugs. When the women arrived at the location, police moved in, stopped and searched the car after the collection, and they found 4 packs containing 40,000 yaba pills and 2 packs with 2 kilos of ya ice. The pair were taken to Wichit police station, where they confessed that they were paid to deliver the drugs for others to sell, and that they themselves were paid in drugs, not cash. Both of the women now face several drug charges, while police say that they're expanding their investigation. For more, visit thephuket.com.
Sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. And bring the pleasure, see the pressure just before you break a bone.
Security is being ramped up at major piers and marinas around the island amid expectations of increased tourist arrivals on the island and the heavy rain during the long holidays through to August 2nd.
A weather warning was issued by the Southwestern Meteorological Center on Saturday that runs through to August 2nd, this Wednesday, warning of heavy rain in the Andaman coastal provinces including Ranong, Phang Nga, Phuket, and Krabi, and called for people to be cautious due to the severe conditions. Waves in the Andaman Sea are expected to reach 3 meters high and above in thunder shower areas, and small boats of less than 10 meters are being urged to stay ashore until August 2nd. Beachgoers are also being told to make note of the red no swim flags at all beaches on the island. This last warning comes after the body of a 22-year-old Senegalese man was found on Sunday morning, 2 days after he had gone missing on Friday while swimming at Freedom Beach, despite the red flags posted, and he was dragged out to sea, according to police. The head of the Phuket Marine Office is conducting personal inspections at popular marinas around the island, telling boat operators to check their vessels before trips and examining the readiness of safety equipment on board. Nothing has been said about the requirement for skippers to stay sober while navigating vessels, though illicit drug use was officially confirmed in Phuket's most recent marine accident, which left over 30 people injured in May. Any and all marine accidents can be reported to the 24-hour Marine Office hotline 1199. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
A litany of warehouses in the southern border town in Narathiwat province are now being examined by police following Saturday's massive explosion at a market and warehouse facility that killed 12 people, injured over 100 people, and destroyed 50 homes in the vicinity.
The explosion happened at a warehouse in Narathiwat's Sungai Kolok district at about 3 p.m. on Saturday, according to reports. The warehouse is near a market as well, and the governor of the province told reporters that it happened while welding was taking place at a shop at the warehouse. Sparks from the welding work is believed to have caused the explosion when it ignited a reported 5 tons of fireworks that were stored at the site, according to police. Authorities are now investigating whether negligence played a role and whether the site had permission to be used to store fireworks in the first place. The ensuing blast was denoted from roughly 1,000 kilos of gunpowder and caused 2 holes roughly 2 meters deep and 6 meters wide, but the fallout saw 12 people killed from the blast and 121 people injured, though only 1 person suffered serious injuries. It also damaged 292 houses in the area and totally destroyed 50, according to updated reports. Now, authorities in Narathiwat province are examining 52 other warehouses in the province to see whether they were built with valid permission and had been properly used to prevent a similar event. The police chief of the province stated that the owner of the shop where the blast originated would be charged with recklessness causing deaths, among other charges. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
And that's it for Phuket Extra today. Thank you so much for kicking off your week with us here on this edition of Phuket Extra. We'll be off on Tuesday and Wednesday due to the public holidays, but we'll be back on Thursday. Also, please note that on Tuesday and Wednesday of these public holidays that there is a ban on the sale of alcohol nationwide. We'll see you again on Thursday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.